My name is John Alexender. I live in India, in the beautiful city of Mumbai. I have many friends in Kazakhstan. A person who has a lot of abilities, different and unusual abilities. She invited me to her house in Almaty. I'm going to Kazakhstan. Lana invited me for dinner and we went to the market. In our market, there's everything, vegetables, fruits, but first I decided to take our guests to milk products. We have kurt, kumus, and shubat. I tried Kazakh Rafael. I also tried kumus and shubat. Kumus has an interesting taste, and shubat was hard to drink. Seriously. Of course, there are many sorts of apples in our world, but Almaty airport has an unforgettable taste. It is like a honey-like. This city is a city of apples. It is very tasty and so juicy. It was my first time to try an apple like this. Here at the market, there are many nationalities, but Korean salads are especially popular. And they let us try everything. Actually, you can come here and just eat for free. For our dinner, we bought vegetables, pumpkin, and meat. For my friends, I made a national dish. It is manti with pumpkin and Almaty salad according to my recipe and with pepper. According to my recipe with pepper. Of course, Johnny was helping me cooking all of these great dishes. I was helping Lana in the kitchen. Manti has different fillings. It can be manti with chives, manti with pumpkin, and vegetable manti. But this time we made manti where we mixed meat with pumpkin. We take flour and add an egg into the flour while pouring some salty warm water into it. Then we make soft dough and put it away for some time. Peel the pumpkin, cut it into pieces and then again into long pieces and cubes. We take a piece of fresh lamb, cut it into small pieces and then into cubes. We take the onions, and I hope they are not bad. We cut it into cubes. Mix all the ingredients together and add salt and pepper. The filling is ready. Then we take our well-rested dough, cut it into similar small pieces and make flat circles. Then we put the filling into the center of each circle. Tucking the edges, our manti is ready. We put the manti into the manti cooker and then put it into the stove. Manti cooker is a special pot where manti is cooked by steaming. Our manti with meat and pumpkin is ready. And now we will prepare a salad symbolically called Almaty salad. But it will be with a twist. For this salad, we will need cabbage, cucumbers, tomatoes, herbs, garlic, and spices. We take the tender part of the cabbage, cut it into cubes, and add some salt. While cabbage is resting, we will cut other vegetables. We take a cucumber and cut it in half and sideways. It turns out as uneven wedges. We take a tomato, cut it into half and divide it into pieces. This is a spicy pepper chili. We cut it into circles. Then we take some pieces of garlic and try to mince it with a knife, because it will be even more tasty. We take fresh herbs and green onion. We chop it at a distance of 3 to 4 centimeters with wide pieces. Also, we chop parsley. We add chopped vegetables and salt by taste, black pepper, vegetable oil, vinegar and sugar, and mixing it thoroughly. Almaty salad is ready for consumption. Svetlana invited her friends to meet me. It was very interesting. So many different people live in one country. Different nations with different cultures. I was surprised. Dear Johnny, we are happy to see you in Kazakhstan at our international table, where you can see dishes of Korean, Kazakh, Uzbek, and any other cuisine practically. It is just in Kazakhstan many nationalities live in peace. Welcome. Let's do it. Ura! The last 10 years I've been working with numbers. I am fond of numerology. The numbers become a very important tool for me with tarot cards and Lenormand in order to view some of the events. With the change of the name, and the name can change a person's fate for the better. Believe it or not, each person has their own abilities. This is not a simple kind of ability, it is kind of like an intuition. Johnny was interested to see what I do. I found the numerology for him, opened the cards to him, and he was very pleased. I wrote the date of my birth under the stars I was born, and there were such mathematics. She calculated it, and I was curious. You just have to go and try. And also there were cards that tell everything about me and who I am. And what should I do in the future, and advise me what steps need to be taken to make it a positive future. My son Timofey invited us for dinner and made a Kazakh national dish in honor of our guests. Today for our guests, I decided to cook a Kazakh national dish, Jana kuyirdak. We will need a half a kilo of mushrooms, lamb steak, lamb flesh, and a little bit of kurdyuk and potatoes. To start, we take the onion and cut it into half rings. We take the mushrooms, and if they are big size, then cut them into half. First we pour some oil and then throw in our chopped onions and mushrooms. Then we take kurdyuk and cut it into small squares. Taking the potatoes and cutting them into half and again into half and then again into a half. We take the tomatoes and cut them into half into pieces after taking the roots off. Taking our mushrooms and onions, and in the same pot we fry kurdyuk, cut it. We cut and then mince the garlic. We need approximately half of garlic. Mix the kurdyuk. Let it sit for a little bit and then take it out. So now we are going to take out the kurdyuk so we can put the meat in. The steak and the flesh, and throw it all completely in and fry it until it has a golden crust. Constantly we are mixing it. When our meat has a golden crust, it is time to throw potatoes in it, and then you can add a little bit of boiling water. We mix it well and then let it simmer at the same temperature for about 10 minutes. Dear Johnny, today especially for you, I cooked a national dish called Jana kurdyuk. Kurdyuk is a Kazakh dish, correctly cooked lamb, and its real taste. It was very good. I liked it. Johnny liked the dish that my son made, and as it turned out, he likes Kazakh national cuisine. John introduced me to his friends, bikers, and even took a ride on my bike. I was terribly happy to have this feeling. Like I was flying. I am a very rich and happy person. I have 3 sons. The oldest son, his name is Mark. The second son, Timofey, and third, Isador. They have different hobbies. My oldest son is interested in snooker. He got 3rd place in Almaty championship recently. My second son loves to cook. He is a chef. My third son is like all the boys. He is fond of karate. He's learning English and sings a little. If a person has a talent to play guitar or sing, also writes music, and it does not matter if it's rap, rock, or pop. And Lana has 3 wonderful sons. The oldest, Mark, is handsome, and Timofey. The author of songs, he writes rap, and the youngest Isador was singing and laughing with us. He played guitar.
1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to Kazakhstan. Прилетайте к нам, мы будем рады вам. Мы будем рады вам. Это Казахстан. Гости из разных стран. Welcome to Kazakhstan. Прилетайте к нам, мы будем рады вам. Мы будем рады вам. Это Казахстан.
She has a very nice gift. Sveta, this is a small gift from India. It is a scarf. It will look fine on you. It will look great on you. This scarf? Thank you, how nice. Beautiful, and this is a coconut. We have a lot of tropical coconuts, and a coconut is a symbol of purity. We give them to gods and goddesses. When we come to the temple, we cut it for the gods and goddesses. It is a symbol of purity. This is for you. Johnny, accept this hat as a gift from me. Oh, this. This is for you to remember our Almaty, our cold, our snow. Well, try it on. Yes, this is for my head, not to get cold. Cool. Wow. I'm in a scarf and you're wearing a hat. Okay, I will not freeze. You will not freeze. I'm madly in love with my city of Almaty. I love these streets, these homes, the air, the mountains. When I visit other cities, I am looking through the eyes of the mountain. I'm looking through the eyes of the familiar streets. When friends from all over the world come to visit, it is my pleasure to show them the sights of Almaty. Now I am proud that I live in Almaty because this is my city. Because in this city, my family lives, and in this city, my friends live. I love you, Almaty. Everything is great. Everything is fine. And I will never forget the taste of shubak, the delicious food. It was great. Friends, people, and everything I experienced. The lights, the nature, the architecture, and the music. It was all great. I like Almaty very, very, very much.